What's good, everybody? We gotta watch out for everybody and their mama. We do have guys that's gonna come to the party, but these two guys right here, these three, they're gonna be trouble. But let's get it.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight,
it's going to be tough, man, especially going to Arrowhead, but we got to play smart a little bit, dumb it down, run the ball a little bit, see if we can get some turnovers. Let's go. Keep Mahomes and Kelsey on the sideline.
1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line.
We struggled a lot. Watch out for Pacheco.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Good job, fellas.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play.
Watch out for the deep ball.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week
to
put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10.
Outside shoulder free. I'm okay with that.
Out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Chiefs at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest
Come
of
on, man.
that you mean business.
It'll be a gain of 5.
Mahomes has too much time. Watch out for the slant.
This defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before
I don't know the rules in this league. If there's any about 4th and inches. I ain't mad at that.
Got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Going for it with McKinnon. And he's got room.
That's my fault. Good play call. Never run that play either.
With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs.
It's not what we wanted. 4th and short and inches and giving up the big play. Supposed to give up the 1st down, not the touchdown.
It's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. score means a lot.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Get up out of there. No. I gotta run back. Eckler.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And here's a 6-year man, Austin Eckler, and he edges
I think that's a
forward,
cover
but only
3.
gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Man, I gotta do it.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He got the thing on auto.
On the option, here's Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
Oh my guys, don't got time.
He was ready for that running play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 46.
Don't it seem like the play clock going super fast?
1st down pickup of 8.
Is it shoe clock on or something?
Herbert on the option. He's going to run with it. And no room that time.
I don't know what's going on with the play clock, man.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Why is the play clock going like that, man? That's crazy.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the game.
Look at that play clock. Look how it just started chewing. That's crazy.
3rd and 2, Herbert. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own.
Now let's check his play clock.
Trying to take the deep shot there, but this defense.
Look, y'all see that, man? How come the play clock just started chewing when I got it?
If it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive
I don't know what's going on.
Playing on their feet in open space, not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage.
Now that one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0.
I don't like that.
Sports.
It's forcing me to hurry up my offense for no reason. But he don't got no pressure. All 34 seconds.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
That's BS, man.
Down inside the 35.
Covering him myself.
Down, good for 28.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down. Now
They
that was
bucking
an
him, man.
excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job. And then
Too much time is gonna be hard once that
linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers,
momentum
all they want to
get
do is catch
going.
passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this
We are
inside
playing
the
straight
15,
trash.
and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They run once more with McKenna. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it
That's
well
just
on
play
this
clock,
drive.
man.
And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
2nd down, McKinnon.
Running back's too little, man.
Yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
All right, watch out for Kelsey.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's
Watch out for the vertical.
And quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Come on, man.
For the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez
Good shit.
Scantling. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Good shit.
Extra point by Butker.
All right.
On target.
Let's try to take our time just a little bit.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Down by 14. In the wrong stadium to be doing this, but hopefully we gonna get this true clock thing going on again.
Team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I don't know why it's doing it.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score.
Okay.
You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it.
Herbert has it knocked free. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. And they put it
Ah, man, I can't do that about that, man. Come on, Herbert.
Where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's
Can't do nothing about that, man.
Came here to say.
98 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. From the 16, Mahomes.
Why they letting this nigga throw the ball, man?
Here, but to throw it away.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
I can't do nothing if they
just not
won't let me.
time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Damn.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Good shit. Pat's sack. Which I'm okay with it, man.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
They gotta give me something. We can flip this thing around. It's not like I'm getting beat off of things I just can't stop. I'm just executing at a high rate right now.
Sitting down to kick this one away, and off it goes. From his end zone, here comes Carter.
Good job, Carter.
Get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Now watch this. Crowd rocking that Arrowhead.
Charger drive about to get going. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround What is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
They'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He'll get this out wide to Everett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
You got to play smart.
Pick up, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Come on, man.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now it's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On 4th down, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Herbert operating from the red zone. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Now here's the option play going left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Justin Herbert, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. No problem there on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Let's continue to fight.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this
Got punched in the mouth early.
And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here.
Out of there. Dang.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Bad first half on my part. We the Chargers be down 21-7.
Touchdown game.
He got it. Punches in the mouth early. But I think we eliminated the turnovers second half. I think we should be okay. A lot of time left. As long as they ain't doing that.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1.
Appreciate everybody tuning in, man.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get
come on, more. I need you, baby.
When they put the ball back in the air.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. The work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Dang, Jones, man, he'll blow up everything.
Stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On the option, here's Eckler.
Thank you, Eckler.
To operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Dang.
This is incomplete.
We're going to take those shots, man.
Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. 4 yards there, and the keeper is still going to bring up a 3rd down. Herbert now. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score.
Gotta play smart football.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
All right.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17.
Please let me get the ball out. I need a turnover to get the Mahomes, man. Gotta slow this run game down just a little bit, though.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
Somebody pick that off, man.
Because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon.
Good job. Way to field, man.
Met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Here's Mahomes to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And some room to maneuver.
Dang.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
Whenever we talk about
Dang it, I just went to the wrong
and
place.
controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one. And this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert. The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes to the right side. It's
Come
Kelsey.
on, Jackson. Pat slant.
On the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
With every game, with every season, Travis Kelsey, he just confirms his greatness. Streak of 1,000-yard seasons is now up to 6, and he's made 7 straight Pro Bowls, and his numbers have ranked him among the best tight ends to have ever played in the NFL. Another first down right there to add to his career total.
And now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end around. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start.
Come on, man.
Back often is. He's at a full
Those
run
are step
by the
up
time
for
he
me.
gets the football.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained
RPO.
runs, taking their time and making it work.
RPO.
From the 31, Mahomes. He finds McKinnon.
Good job.
Complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity miss there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40, 20, 10. He will score. Touchdown, Chargers. So it's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both
Good job, fellas. Way to keep fighting, man. Gotta stop Mahomes,
you
man.
know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Fields this way up at the 17.
Woo! Come on, baby. Bend, don't break. All right. Bend, don't break. Watch out for the vertical.
Offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Shit.
They're
Watch out for the vertical.
down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
Good job, fellas.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I don't know what type of route he just ran.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes.
Dang.
He's going to flip one out here to his
Come
running
on,
back.
Mac.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment.
Come on, man.
Complete the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get
come on, man. Who outside?
47.
My best player outside.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Thank you, James.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive.
Dang.
Hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
From his own end zone, Herbert. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Get some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. That's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And
we got lucky on that.
The Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Up the middle with Eckler. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Here's Herbert. He's going to look deep for more. Tried to drop it in there, but it's...
He didn't catch that.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
He didn't catch that.
Chiefs are going to take over at their own.
He did not catch that.
Well, that's kind of one of those we saw developing and had interception written on it from the second that ball left his hand.
And if you're going to throw a floater like that, it really only works if you're leading a tight end on a flag route or something to the corner of the end zone. If you're going to throw a ball like that to the sideline, you're just giving the defender way too much time to make a read on it, step in, and make the play.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Get him, James.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And
dang, that's my fault.
They're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out to the right, here's McKinnon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
He did not change this. It's going to come out hot.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
15.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And we see
it's going to come out hot.
Catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really
Come on. Good shit, man.
With another first down at the Chargers 15-yard
I ain't even mad at that,
nice
man.
play for Kansas
GG.
City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Gets it to Hardman, a jet sweep, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
Good shit.
And he's across for the touchdown.
I went to play call the other way.
That should just about seal it. Butker on for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
We'll see him again in L.A.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves.
Oh, I got to check my phone, T.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chiefs are going to take possession.
Let me check my phone right now for you, T.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense.
It's a dude from my Discord league, so
they did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
he had responded, but I don't know if he had did it yet, though. But GG's to the Chiefs, man. He got it. Had too many turnovers, which is fine with me. We were not on our game. Try to get a wild card spot. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. I'm gonna get some sleep, man. T, stay up. Boy out.